them all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't frontin' for no pump fake. They know y'all like with me like some duct tape.
On Houston, Texas on Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Dylan Cease will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now the first pitch. Derek Jeter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground their best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, buddy out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Into the box, Albert Pujols. Before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Beltran leads off second. With 1 gone in the inning. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pujols has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-1 home.
Nope. One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? 1 pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Aparicio over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Adrian Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0. Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Fouled away. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
At the plate now, Victor Martinez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
He's set. The 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He's set. The payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ricky. One down.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Here's Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 4 home runs, and 41 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Sabathia has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That is good. The first baseman,
That brings up Prince Fielder. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. And that brings up Javi Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering.
Count 1-0.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Row. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and there's one down now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden, the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Strike taken to throw. Is in time, and Posada nails his man at second.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight. Need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dante Bichette.
Dante Bichette.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1. That's the ball. Ball inside.
Brooks Robinson will be next. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And now in the box, Brooks Robinson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Set and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he's safe. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, but the beat is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Set, here it comes. Jorge Posada is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He must have been sitting fastball right there, because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
0-1, here's the pitch. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in will be Garrett Cooper. First offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Standing in now, Louis Aparicio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Aparicio is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 1-1.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Ready with the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Derek Jeter, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on the way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Robinson has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
So next to hit is Carlos Beltran. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bichette is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready now is Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Back behind second. Albies has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starling Marte is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, first baseman,
One out now in the Houston third, and in next is Prince Fielder. No surprise from this manager. Infield overloads the right side as they'll try to force the hitter to avoid the shift. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. And stepping in, Dante Bichette. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
The 1-1 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Into the box, Brooks Robinson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Bichette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now back, second baseman, Aldi.
And the runner. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. One and two. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. Now here's the first offering. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The pitch. And it's 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a flare out to left center. Aparicio ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hops this one up. Posada moving to his left. 1 down.
The catcher, number 41.
Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. At the plate, Victor Martinez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. First time up, he went down looking. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So that already their 3rd double of the ball game. And this is a team that can indeed hit them in bunches as we show you the league leaders in 2 base hits. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Here's Javier Baez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Trying to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The set and the 1-0.
2-0. Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, There's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Striding in is Gavin Lux. A potential tying run for him at third base. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it is. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Pitch on the way. Catcher Jorge Posada will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. This one's down to third. There's Baez. And there's 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Louis Aparicio. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Grounded softly to the right. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, Dero, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Aye. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 2-2.
I got 3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, here is Starling Marte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1-0, here it is. Two men are on with two men out. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for the Astros. They still lead it 2-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him. Derek Jeter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next to dig in, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Next to stand in is Albert Pujols. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded by Robinson. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Prince Fielder. And now the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Skied down the left field line. Marte is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dante Bichette. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. Count 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Robinson.
Into the box now, Brooks Robinson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-1 Houston. In now, Yankees DH Adrian Gonzalez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0.
No strike.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 2-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Aaron Judge.
So now into the box is Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Victor Martinez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit, extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And the runner back safely. At the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that didn't care.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here it comes, 1-0.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Brandon Workman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45, Brandon.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's outside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping in once again is Luis Aparicio. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky.
Next up for the Astros, Ricky Henderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Andrew Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Alex Rodriguez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Alex Rodriguez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Comes in with an average of .265 and even 20 home runs and 63 runs batted in. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate is Derek Jeter, who bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here, 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Next, it'll be Carlos Beltran. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
21.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it 4-1. Brad Hand gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 56, Brad Hand.
For the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Starling Marte. First pitch on the way. A scoop with the bare hand. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In now, Prince Fielder, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Opposite field to left. Marte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Next to hit, Dante Bichette struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. And a step off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-1. Liner towards second. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they lead it 4-1. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
And now here is Albert Pujols, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Yankees.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adrian Gonzalez, grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the season, Gonzalez is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 1-1. Here it comes. Weak chopper to the left side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So stepping in is Aaron Judge, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
first offering.
Nope. Upset.
A 1-0 delivery.
Hey,
be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And the pitch.
hey.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Astros lead this one 4-1. Clay Holmes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go and set to go. Is the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Holmes, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ready with the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, today's day and age, Dan, when everything's a home run after a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies chopped weakly to the left. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The catcher,
Now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
He's set, and the pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Digging in next, Garrett Cooper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Up next, Luis Aparicio. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
And that misses for ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are loaded with only one out. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead or a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Ryan Thompson was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Astros 5 and the Yankees 1. Genesis Cabrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Martinez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here's the pitch. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now a swing as he stays alive, as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. He'll try again. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now back. The left fielder.
Next, it'll be Ketel Marte, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on the way. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Houston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Cease wins his third of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.